Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Matt from SnusCENTRAL.org. Today we're going to be looking at the final product in the Skruf Ecological line. And this time we're going to be looking at one of my favorites. Actually, this is probably tied up with the white portion on their Ecological line. And that is Skruf Stark Portion, original portion. This has a really good flavor. And I'm pretty excited to talk about this one because this one sort of takes me back a little bit. So anyway, let's take a look at the can, let's look at the portions, and tell you a little bit more about this really tasty snus. Alrighty, so taking a look at this Skruf Stark original portion can. You know, all of these, I gotta say, all of these ecological line cans are amazing. The time they put behind these cans just makes them stand out from anything else that's on the market. It really screams quality. It screams an artisan product, and it just separates it from everything that's out there. This is a really nice, deep navy blue can. It's almost showing up gray or black on the camera, but I reassure you that it's a really dark blue color. It's really nice. This reminds me of something my grandpa would have, and that's not in a bad way. It just looks very old-time-ish, and it adds something that you can create memories on. And for those of you who have ever collected anything tobacco memorabilia, you'll know what I mean. The older tobacco products look, the cooler they are, and this adds a little bit of a timeless character to it. It's really cool. What's really neat about this one compared to the other ones is that it has a gold ring around it to distinguish that it's an original portion, and that blue can sets it off quite nice. It has white and red font with a little bit of a gray font down there, and that gold leaflet font as well. So it's just a really sharp can. Very bar-worthy, like my friend Larry Waters coined. It's a really, really sharp, classic-looking can. Now on the top, you're going to find these on all of these Skruf Ecological cans. It has that stamp, so it clarifies that it isn't a certified organic, natural tobacco blend that's in this snus. Really cool. On the side of the can, you're going to get that same font coloration, white Skruf with the red Stark and the gray portion. Then it has a 3 out of 4 dots on the Skruf nicotine scale. And then it also has, in gold leaflet, along with the seal, this snus is made with 100% ecological tobacco. And I really, really love these can designs. It's like they read my mind when they came up with these designs. They really did. On the back, you're going to find your traditional warning label, your expiration date, made date, and your ingredients. Really cool looking can. It also has that giant catch lid up top to dispose a lot of used portions. And I really applaud Skruf for doing that. I really wish they would incorporate that on all of their other product line. Let's go ahead and take a look at the portions. Now looking at the portions here, they are an original portion with plenty of tobacco in there. You're definitely going to get a lot of enjoyment out of these. They are very soft on the gums, no irritation in the slightest, and these things will juice up really fast in the upper lip, release a lot of flavor and nicotine up front. And these are pretty much one of the softest portions I've ever felt. Any of the Skruf line, the new Ecological line, are going to have really soft portions, and I really like that. So that's a look at the can and the portions. Let's go ahead and pop one of these in, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the flavor profile. Alrighty, so flavor profile on the awesome Skruf Stark portion. This has to be a flavor that harkens back to my childhood. Some of you guys know from watching my video on the Skruf, let me think here, Minta, that I was raised on a farm. And as soon as you pop one of these guys in, you get a really nice complexity of flavors. It's I said this before on the Minta video, but as you pop one of these in, if you've ever been on a farm and it just got done raining and you walk outside and you take a breath of fresh air and you smell that fresh dirt on the ground and you smell like the hay from the barn in the background, that's exactly what this tastes like. I took a little bit more time with this flavor, and I wrote some notes down, and what I'm picking up on this is very complex in a good way. So, I used to be a cigar and pipe smoker, and then I found snus, as you guys may know. And what I'm picking up in this, tobacco flavor-wise, is a nice Perique spicy tobacco with a Virginia blend. Now, there's probably some other tobaccos in there, but those are the two prominent tobaccos I'm picking up. Virginia tobacco is nice and sweet, and it tastes really earthy and hay. It tastes like hay. So I'm picking up some spice, black pepper spice there, some nice hay notes, leather, tea, a little bit of bergamot in this, and a little bit of a sweet tea. And you get that on the aroma, actually, when you pop this open and smell it. It smells like sweet tea, which is very inviting. It's a really good flavor. Now, the awesome thing about the Skruf line, from their Tran Bar to the Minta, their Stark White, the Original, and the White portion, and the Loose, it's a lot of products. But out of all of those products, these are made from 100% organic tobacco. No herbicides, no pesticides. And this tobacco is different from the regular blend that they use, say, in the Slim products in their older style cans. It's a totally different tobacco, and it lends a different flavor to all of the snoozes in a good way. But yeah, the flavor profile on this guy is those complexities of those flavors. The nice earthy tones in the tobacco. You get a little mild sweetness there. Again, with that hay, leather, and a little bit of an sweet iced tea flavor. So you get a lot of good complexity there. The only downside with this portion is that it only lasts about 25 minutes in flavor. And that's what you're going to find with all of the Skruf products, the ecological, besides the white. They only last about 25, maybe 30 minutes at most, which is a huge bummer because I love these products. They have great flavor. They're a good snus, and for the craft product that they are, I just wish that they would have more flavor to them. I wish they wouldn't die off as much. But I love this stuff. Nicotine strength on this guy, it is a Stark portion, so you're going to get a pretty good, sizable amount of nicotine. It's not going to hit you like a truck, but it's definitely enough to keep you interested. And if you're jonesing for nicotine, it's going to do you in quite well. It doesn't have a rating. It is a 3 out of 4 dots on the Skruf scale. So if I was to guess percentage-wise, I'm thinking it's right around 1.4% nicotine. Maybe 1.3 to 1.4. So definitely a lot of nicotine content here, enough to keep you satisfied, and a decent amount of flavor. This is definitely a craft style product. This is definitely an awesome snus if you like tobacco. It barely gets much better than this. So I suggest everybody to pick up a roll of this. You're going to love it. And this is definitely going to stay in my rotation. Other than that, thanks for watching this video, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And always check the links in the description box. We'll have links to the Snus Central YouTube channel for other videos, links to snuscentral.org, the Facebook page, and the Instagram page. So check out all those links down there below, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and until the next one, enjoy good snus.